Thank you very much for coming here today to see this presentation, the Wiki for Open Technologies. I'm Oscar Puyal. I represent an association, a little association in Spain, CESLA, a non-profit association. We have a little time, so we go directly to the presentation. I am presenting a simple wiki. It's a wiki where you can find technical information. As you can see in the wiki, as you will see in the wiki, this wiki is targeted to the open source community. This is the main page. In the main page, you can see some content, the presentation, some links. In this part of the presentation, you can see our main collaborators in the wiki. I wait that you will be there soon. Okay, the Wiki for Open Technologies, as the name says, is a wiki for where you can write, you can read about technology, you can modify almost all the articles, and you can place new ones in a very simple way. Well, what we try from the CESLA organization is to create a reference in the internet, a reference about open software and open content in 3 ways. Our method is very simple. We'll try to collect knowledge from the open source community, from the free software community. We try to share this content, and we have launched a sustainable initiative. In this way, your contents will be available in the wiki for the foreseeable time. And our main goal is to empower innovation. We think that we need innovation in the community, and we try to collect the projects and the knowledge to push the innovation for the community. When you enter the wiki, you will see a friendly framework. The first point is that all the content is supported by MediaWiki. I think that most of you know how you can edit a content in MediaWiki, how you can enter a new article. And you will find that we are using a Creative by share-alike license. It's the same license that is used in Wikipedia, and our goal with this is that the people who enter the wiki feel comfortable with the platform and with the license. Okay, the content main features. The basic content is the article. It is very simple to write an article. I think most of you know how you can write a new article or modify, but you only have to use the searching tool. If you write the title of the article in the box and push the go button, you will go directly to the article if this article exists. If this article doesn't exist, then the system will propose you to create a new one with the name that you have proposed it in the search engine. Very easy to write an article. We try to make it simple, and once you have created an article, we can help you to short this article, or you can short this article by yourself. There are several ways to place your knowledge in the wiki. Once you have the article, you can choose a category. In this way, the people who enter the wiki and looking for a content, a category, is going to find your article. You can use a project. You can choose. You can include your article in a project. In this way, you can select the article and you can select the project and say, okay, this article, for example, is the analysis of a project, or this article is the timetable of a project. then you can choose the project, and your article will be included as a tag in an article, in a project. In this way, the information that belongs to one project are well sorted in the wiki. Then projects are saved as a wall, and topics are short in tags. And the upper level of the wiki are portals. If you want to manage a community, then you have to use a portal. In the help page, you will find information to create the portal, or we can help you to create the portal. But if you need to manage a community, you can launch a portal, and then you can place there articles, you can place projects, you can place categories there, you can place a forum to discuss about the article. You can use this discussing tag. We can see in the wiki several portals. The most important ones are these. The first one is the projects. We have more or less 10 projects, 12 projects now placed in the wiki. We're waiting for more. Here, if you enter the portal, you will see the main project that we have launched there. Another portal is mobile technologies. If you enter the mobile technologies, you know that there are several operating systems, now new. There are some news and some information about Limo, about Android, about Nokia operating system, Symbian, and you will find there in this portal the last things about technology and about these mobile technologies. You will find there comparison, for example. It is a very active community, the mobile community. Of course, you will find a how-to portal. This how-to portal summarizes the how-to of the wiki. You know that in an article you can make a link between the article and another article that describe how we are going to develop, or what is the procedure to make a link between an operating system, for example, a Symbian, and a web service, for example. The last one portal is Unified Communications. There are a group of companies that have an interest in this trend, in unified communications trends. Then they launch a portal to summarize all the technologies around unified communications. Unified communications try to make services, simple services or complex services from simple ones. If you want more details about the portals, you can go directly to the wiki. Okay, the technical features. We try to provide the open source community with an useful tool. This project is based on MediaWiki, and we have modified MediaWiki. We have implemented several improvements. The first one is the syndication mechanism, and the second one is a vertical search engine. The syndication mechanism means that you don't have to write twice your information. If you have a wiki, we can get the content that you have in your wiki, in an article of your wiki, and update the Wiki for Open Technologies information with your article in an easy way. We use the MediaWiki API to do this. And we have a vertical search engine. That means that we have interconnected a search engine, a searching server with the wiki, and we are indexing the most important open source web pages. So if you look for an information with the tool, with the searching tool, you will find the information that we have in the wiki and the external information. So we have three kinds of contents. The first content is content that we have in the wiki. The second content is the syndicated content that we get from other wikis with similar or with the same license, and the last one is the content that we get from other web pages. Web pages, of course, that have a relationship with open source. Our project is an open project from a management point of view and from a content point of view. If you want more information, all the technical information around the wiki or about the wiki for open technologies is in this article. You can enter, and from here you will go to the rest of the technologies and to the rest of the modules of this wiki. Management. This wiki is managed by a non-profit association, open source, open content associations. And as I said before, we try to create a reference in the internet, a reference around open source, around open contents. We launched a sustainable initiative, and we have several tools in this wiki. You can go to the help contents, or you can contact with us, and the tool will help you to create your article, to link your article to a category, or to include your article in a project, or to launch a project. We have basic rules for contributors, very simple rules. We are working to adapt MediaWiki with some extensions to projects who are working on this, because we think that one important part of the innovation are projects. You can use communities, you can use the portals, and to manage your own community, but all of this follow the same goal, and the goal is to empower the innovation for the community, for the open source community, for the free software community. Thank you very much for your attention. You can see in the screen my email direction. Please, if you want to get in contact with me, send me an email, or in the wiki you will find my contact or the administrator contact of the wiki. And if you collaborate with us, it will be a pleasure, and we will push the innovation in an open way. Thank you very much. If you have any question, please fire away. I have 1 minute. Yes?
Is this wiki multi-language wiki?
MIDI language. Sorry.
Is it only in English or?
Yes.
Is it? For the video, repeat the question.
Repeat the question. Yes. Your name, please. Bella is asking me if this is a interlanguage wiki. We don't have to choose a language. We have articles in English, most of them, but there are some articles in Spanish, in Castellano. And we accept whatever kind of language there. We have some categories to choose the language. In this way, a person who enters the wiki can choose if they want to see the articles in whatever kind of language. But it's a multi-language wiki. And we accept collaboration from other countries, of course, in another language.
If there are no more questions, thanks a lot for your talk, and here's a box of Belgian chocolates in behalf of FOSDEM. Thank you.